Welcome back to episode 2 of the Buffalo Sabres franchise mode rebuild. Um, so the preseason is over. We have our line set. We are ready to get going. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I did record a video. I did record episode 2 a little while back, and my audio cut out. So I had to record it. I had to re-record it. Nothing has changed. The lines are set exactly how they were in both the NHL and the AHL. All the settings are the same, and we are ready to go, guys. The beginning of the season. Let me show you. Let me show you our lines one more time here. Okay, we are rolling with this top line of Taylor Hall, Jack Eichel, Victor Olofsson. There's our second line there. We got Jeff Skinner on the left side. We are trying to get him going again. I like our bottom six, even though it's pretty weak. We did add Michael Grabner in there. I'm hoping it'll give us a little boost, a little bit of energy on that fourth line. I'm very excited to see what he can do for us. He's on that 1-year deal. This is what our defense is looking like, guys. We are ready to go. Goaltenders. The only other move I did, guys, when we were off camera, we had the goalie Johansson up here. I did send him down to the AHL to get some ice time. I don't want him just sitting up in the NHL as a scratch, so we plugged him into the AHL. He might be the starter. He is 1 overall higher than Luukkonen. I don't really want that to be the case, but we will see what happens there. Hopefully they kind of split starts down here in the AHL. The AHL lines I did kind of change a little bit. We can check them out right now. Yeah, we got Casey Middlestat, Dylan Cousins, Curtis Lazar. I put Cousins back at center, and I put Lazar on the wing. I think I like that better. I want to play him at his natural position. He's a center first and then a winger, so that's what we're gonna do. And we did send Asplin down. You guys probably saw last episode. He is down here. He's gonna be playing in our AHL team. He's gonna be on that third line. I put Jack Quinn on the third line. I wanna develop him. He's only a 69 overall. I don't want to push his development. We're gonna play him on that third line and see how he does. There's our defense really quick. There's our goalies. We are ready to go for the season. Preseason is over. The real test is now. These first couple of games here are really going to decide what kind of team we want to be. And we have a big first game against Boston here, so we can get right into it. We will slow sim this one, I think. That's okay. All right, guys. Let's see what kind of damage we can do here. Okay, first period. We are going to sim ×4 here. Boston comes out early with a shot. We get a power play right off the bat. Jake McGabe on the power play. He's on that second unit. He scores right in the hash marks by the boards. Good stuff. We get another power play here. Can we keep it going? 2 for 2? Nope. But we did score right afterwards. Jack Eichel. Good start, guys. Great start to the season so far. Oh, Boston did score, guys. Patrice Bergeron on Linus Allmark right from the point. We get another power play. Can we score? Can we capitalize? We cannot. Okay, let's sim the rest of this period here. 2-1. After the first, we are going to resume. Okay, pretty slow start here. 10 to 13 shots. Looks like Boston's got some more shots off here. Let's speed it up a little bit. Okay, Jake DeBrusk did score from the circle, but we get a power play. Can we capitalize? We cannot. So I think we are 1 for 3 on the power play right now. Oh, Charlie Coyle scored. That's not good. We have taken the lead, and we have thrown it away. Third period coming up here, guys. We're going to slow sim it. Times 8. Eric Stahl. A couple minutes in. Wow, look where he scored from center ice. Brad Marchand scores on the power play, though, to respond. The game is now 4-3 in Boston's favor. Not looking good here. They get a power play. Come on, guys. We held it off. A couple minutes left here. Can we get one? We did. Jeff Skinner. Jeff Skinner scores with a couple seconds left. We are going to overtime. Wow, Jeff, you are the man. He's up on that second line. He scores with a couple minutes left there. That really helps us out. We are going to get that point. Let's resume here in OT. What's going to happen is going to go by pretty quick here. And we win in OT, guys. Rasmus Ristolainen scores an OT from the top of the circle. That is what we're looking for. Good stuff. Great first win, guys. We're going to check out our stats here really quick. Sam Reinhart with 3 points, Jeff Skinner with 3 points, Eric Stahl, Jake McGabe, all getting points. Jack Eichel got a point. What a first game. Really, really solid first game. We can check minutes here. Montour actually leading the way with 23 minutes and 48 seconds of ice time. The lowest was Olofsson. Whoa, that's interesting. Olofsson only played a minute 39. That's weird. He's on our first line. He's also on our power play units. Maybe that's a glitch. I don't know what's going on there, guys. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, moving on, guys. Here, our next matchup is against the New York Rangers. Really quick though, we're gonna go back to our line combinations. We're just gonna take a look. It looks like Olofsson got injured. That's why his ice time was so short. He got injured. That is not good, guys. So we're gonna see. We're gonna sim a game, or not a game. We're gonna sim one day here, and see how bad that injury really is. How long it's gonna affect him. That is no good. Well, it's not showing us yet. One more day. Maybe he's okay. Oh, he did say he recovered from that injury. Looked like a day-to-day thing. He's ready to go, but that does make sense why he only played 1 minute and 30 seconds on ice time. I was worried there for a second, guys, but we are all good. He is healthy. Maybe he took a puck to the foot. Who knows? But he is ready to go. Our team is looking good. Our lines are going to stay the same here. Yeah, last episode we did look at Grabner, and we did actually see he had a really good fit on that top line. He doesn't now, and that's funny because we did, like I said in the beginning, we did have to restart because I did record a full episode, and my audio cut out, so we did have to restart, which means I think we have a new coach, which means Grabner is no longer a really good fit on that top line, which is okay. Which is okay because he's still a decent fit on this fourth line. Where else? He's also a good fit on our second and third line. He's fine. So there's a lot of areas we could play him. I think we keep him on the fourth line for now. We're going to go a couple more games here. Riley Shahan already has 1 assist. We don't want to mess around too much and try to change anything up too fast. Gergensons is a really good fit on that third line. Look at that line fit. Defense is looking good. Okay, enough with the lines. We are going to continue on with our sim. But you know what? Before we sim this game, really quick, guys, we're going to check our trade block. I'm not sure if we've changed it. I do not think we have. The computer probably has. Yeah, so Eric Stahl, Jeff Skinner, these are guys we want to keep on the team for now. I know with that big contract with Skinner, but maybe if we can boost him a couple more overall, we can maybe trade him. So hopefully he has a good season. We're going to keep him around this year, I think. For our trade block, guys, I'm thinking we sort by salary here. We do have a really bad contract, obviously Jeff Skinner, but the other one is Kyle Okposo. $6 million for 3 years, I believe. He's listed as a fourth line forward, bottom six potential. He's not really going to improve at all. He's 32 years old. That's a contract we want to get off our hands. We'd be paying him until he's 35 years old. We're going to put this guy on the block for sure. See if we get any offers at all. Who knows? The other person we're going to put on the block, I think we have some rookie players that are getting older and their overalls are really not going up. We're just going to take a look. I did take a look earlier. Yeah, so guys like DiPietro, he's 24 years old, 65 overall. You know, I don't know if he's going to grow. I think we'll put him on the block. Who else? We might put some picks up here. Let's sort by salary one more time. We want to keep the majority of our core together. We could always throw someone like Cody Eakin up there. Maybe we see if we get an offer. But at the same time, we want to keep that. We want to keep the team intact here. I like the lines right now. We might leave it like that. Oh, you know what? One more thing. Goalies. We are going to put Tokarski on the block. Like I said, we are rolling with our 4 goalies right now. Johansson and Luukkonen are in our AHL team. And of course, Allmark and Hutton are in our NHL team squad. So we're going to put Tokarski on that trade block. He's a 78 overall. We might get some offers for him. He'd be a decent backup for any rebuilding team. Who knows? We'll listen to offers for him for sure. And then usually I just throw a pick for the last one. If I don't know what to do, I'll just throw a pick on there. Oh, we have a lot of picks. Can we sort by year? Yeah, 2021. We can throw, we'll just throw a seventh on there. That's going to be our trade block right now, guys. We can mess with surplus and wants later. Right now, we're just going to start simming games, but that is our trade block. That's who I want on our block. Again, recapping the plan for this season, we want to make that first round of the playoffs, but at the same time, we want to dump some contracts. We want to start thinking about the future of this team. That's what we're going to try to do here by throwing some guys out here that are mainly rentals, some guys with bad contracts, some guys we don't need like Tokarski. That's kind of the goal. Okay, guys, so we have a big game against the New York Rangers here. I think we're just going to start simming. You know what? We can slow sim one more game here. So we're going to slow sim this game against the Rangers, guys. Here we go. We're going to speed it up to, I don't know, ×4. We're going to get going here. Okay, they get a power play right off the bat. 5-on-3. Oh, no. Lafreniere scores on Allmark right in the slot. Not a great start to this game, guys. Big rivalry here. Battle of New York. Let's see what happens here. They're up to 8 shots. We're up to 5. 9 minutes left here. Lots of time in the game. Oh, Tony DeAngelo. Oh, and Zibanejad both score in the first. It is not looking good, but we do get a power play here. Can we capitalize? We can. Jake McCabe again on the power play. What a goal. I'm glad I put him there, actually. He's been doing good on the power play. We get another power play. Jeff Skinner right on the wall. Great goal. You love to see it. Gergensons. We tie it up in the first period. What an eventful first period. Wow, you love to see it. We're going to continue on here to the second. Let's get going. That was pretty cool what happened there at the end of the first. Okay, kind of a slow start here. Oh, Olofsson scores. Coming back from injury, he scores right off the wall, top of the circle. We're going in the second with the lead now. They do get a power play. Can they score on the power play? They cannot. We held them off. Good job, PK unit. Let's keep going here. We get the power play now. A lot of penalties in this game so far. We do not score. They get another power play. Can they score? Nope, they cannot. A couple minutes left here. Oh, we get another goal here. Riley Shahan on Shesterkin. From the same spot, Olofsson scored right on the wall there. Right at the top of the circle. That's a good spot. Okay, wrapping up the second period here. Let's get right into the third. We're going to speed it up a little bit here, guys. Coming to the third. Oh, and Tage Thompson scores. Wow, what a high-scoring game. Look at that angle, too. Michael Grabner scores as well right after, same spot. We're up 7-3 in the third period. We're going to take... Oh, Liber Hajek scores, though, to tighten the lead a little bit, though. It's still 7-4. We have a very good chance of winning. 1 minute left. I think that's going to do it. Simming is complete. That was a really, really strong game for us. Lots of goals, lots of points going around. Shahan leading the way with Grabner. Good pickup so far. Michael Grabner, 2 points in this game, 5 shots. Good stuff from him today. Look at Eric Stahl over here. He won 16 of 23 faceoffs. That's really good. Good stuff from Stahl. All around really good game there. We will continue on. Okay, so we are 2-0 in our first 2 games played against the New York Rangers and the Boston Bruins. Really strong start. Jeff Skinner is actually leading the way with 4 points in 2 games. You love to see that happen, especially for a guy like Jeff. He's had a little bit of a rough go lately. I'm glad we can help him out and get him some points here. That second line's doing awesome. First line's doing good as well. Jack Eichel's only held to 1 goal so far. Doesn't matter. We've only played 2 games. I'm not worried about it at all, obviously. Bottom 6 is doing good as well. Kyle Poso, no points yet. We have him on our trade block. Maybe we can get some offers. Maybe we start to look at shopping him. I don't know, guys. We're 2 games in. We have lots of time to decide that before the trade deadline. But again, the goal, we want to make the playoffs. We want to do whatever we can to give this group a playoff run because guys like Taylor Hall have 1 year left on their deal. Guys like Eric Stahl, I don't know how long he's going to be around. We have a good core as it is right now. In real life, obviously, they've had their struggles, but I think we can keep this core intact. Then we can have a decent playoff run with a few extra pieces that we will hopefully acquire pretty soon. Okay, guys, we're going to continue on here with the simming. Let's advance up to this Vegas game here. I think we're going to sim the next couple of games here together, and then maybe we'll slow sim another game. We will go up to this second Vegas game here on the 16th. Big win against Vegas there, 3-1 win. Colorado, 2-1 win. Look at that start, four wins in a row, 5 wins in a row against the Coyotes, 6-1. What a start, guys, 5-0-0. Coming up to the Vegas game here, what a start for the boys. Super proud. We did not expect that at all, guys. Whoa, look at that. Riley Shahan leading the way with 6 points in 5 games. He is our third line center. He's a 77 overall, and he is leading the way. Wow. And you know what's funny, guys, is I totally forgot. We got to go, we got to set captains. Jack's obviously our captain, but I don't know who our assistants are right now. We should go take a quick look at that. Okay, so right now it looks like Okposo is rocking the A. He does have an A in real life. I mean, he's a good veteran leader. I don't see why we can't have him with the A. He might be leaving us anyway soon. And then Jake McGave has the other A. I'm okay with that for now. Maybe eventually guys like Darlene, some of these other guys will maybe get the A. I'm fine with that leadership group for now, guys. Maybe we can give one for Halsey. You know what? We might do that. We might take it off of Okposo. We might give the A to Hall. And for the other A, do we keep it with McGabe? Quickly, we should check our morale because that'll give us a lot of information about that. If we just right-click on the joystick here, or click down on the joystick, we can go over to team information. You can look at our locker room leaders there: Eric Stahl, Taylor Hall, Okposo, Gergensen, and Skinner. And our non-leaders, Eichel's actually in that category, which is funny because he's our captain. We're not going to change our captaincy, but guys like Eric Stahl, that's a guy we can give the A to for sure. We might strip McGabe of that letter. I think that's what we'll do, guys. We'll take it off McGabe here. We'll give the other one to Eric Stahl. That is what our leadership group is going to look like going into season 1. Jack Eichel, captain. Eric Stahl, Taylor Hall with the alternates. That's what we're going to do, guys. Looking good. I should have done that last episode. I totally forgot. We can continue on now. Quick look at the lines, though, because I'm pretty excited about what that third line is doing. Yeah, let's take a quick look here. So Gergens is 4 points in 5 games. He's +4. He's doing really well. Shahan, 6 points in 5 games. He's actually leading our team in points. That's amazing. He's got good faceoffs. He's not a bad player. 77 overall, but if he can keep up that production, then I don't see any reason to move on from him at this moment. Kyle Okposo, he's starting to get going here. 2 goals and 1 assist in 5 games. That whole third line is really, really helping us out here. That's what we need. We need the secondary scoring. We need the bottom 6 to produce. Tage Thompson as well, 2 goals in 5 games played so far. Eakin, 2 points in 5 games. Grabner as well, 5 points in 5 games. He's a point per game on our 4th line. Again, though, we're very early into the season. I doubt this will keep on going like that. But right now, our bottom 6 is really, really doing numbers on them. Okay, so guys, round number 2 against the Vegas Golden Knights here. We're going to slow sim this one. They are 4-2-0. We are 5-0-0. We've had a terrific start so far. We're going to sim the first period here. Let's speed it up a little bit to ×4. They get a power play right here. A couple minutes in. Will they score? It's 5-on-3, 5-on-4. They do not score, so we're going to continue on. Penalty kill has shown up tonight. Okay, not a lot of action happening here. We do get a power play. Taylor Hall scores right in front of the net. Maybe a tip in on Marc-Andre Fleury. That is a nice goal. That's what we want to see from our first line. Good stuff. Give the bottom 6 a night off, maybe. Start getting the points, Halsey. Good stuff. We're going to sim the rest of this period here. Oh, wow, they did score. 26 seconds left in the period. Max Pacioretty did get a goal there from a crazy angle. Let's get this second period going here. Okay, 1-1, all tied up. Couple minutes in so far. Not a lot of action. Shots are slowly coming in here. Eric Stahl gets one on Fleury. Even strength goal from the top of the circle. We love to score from that position. We love to score from there. Let's keep it going here, guys. Keep the energy up. I love to see the top six now getting involved. Vegas does have a power play here. Will they score? Come on, guys. We hold it off. Good stuff. Let's keep on going here. They do score, though. Chandler Stevenson, top of the circle again. They love to score there. I don't know what's going on with the top of the circle plays, but we're going to sim the rest of this period here. Tied up 2-2, heading into the third period. Let's get it going right away here. They get a power play right off the bat. Can they score? They cannot score. Good stuff, guys. Hold them off. Okay, another power play for Vegas. Can they score? They do score. It was only a matter of time, guys. Cody Glass gets one, top of the circle. Yeah, it was really only a matter of time. They did get a bunch of power plays. We're racking up the penalties. I don't know what's going on with the penalties. They score again, guys. Top of the circle. No good. We're going to need a miracle here. Down 2 goals. Couple minutes left in the third. Come on, guys. Pull through. Someone coming clutch. Grabner. Come on. Riley Smith scores with a couple minutes left here. Minutes are winding down. The game is over. We're going to lose that one 5-2. It was a good effort by the boys, but we really couldn't finish. Moving on. Okay, guys, after 6 games, we are 5-1-0. Pretty good start. I'm very happy with this start. I don't think any of us expected this. Jack Eichel's getting the points going now. 6 points in 6 games. Really quick, we should check our player morale. I like to check it every now and then just to see what's going on. Look at that. Eric Stahl is a leader. We did give him that A. Looks like it was the right decision. If we sort by that, Eric Stahl, Taylor Hall, Kyle Okposo, they're all leaders in the room. 2 of those guys have the A. One of them had the A. These are good guys for the locker room. Okposo, though, we do want to move on from that contract, but he's going to stick around a little longer until we can maybe get some offers on him. But yeah, you'll love to see it. You'll love to see 3 leaders in the room already. That's pretty good. Usually you don't see this many leaders in the locker room, so it's good stuff. We're going to go back here. I think we should check out... I never showed you guys our prospects. We're going to go to proposed trade here, and we're just going to check a couple things here. We're going to take a look at our rookie players. If I'm right, there's not a lot to look at here. Yeah, so we have Dylan Cousins. He's obviously the big piece here. He's going to be our guy moving forwards. He is our best rookie right now. Second up is Jack Quinn. We should actually go take a look at their stats right now. Look at that, though. Jack Quinn, he has 4 points in 4 games right now in the AHL, and he is on that third line as well, so that's really, really good. He's off to a really fantastic start. Really good stuff. We want to get those rookies up. And next up would be Samuelson. So there's really not a deep prospect pool in Buffalo. I'm pretty surprised by that. So hopefully throughout the next couple of years, we can get our drafting going. We can get some better prospects in this pool. I'm sure we will. Yeah, not a lot of talent here other than Cousins and Quinn. We definitely want to save our picks and make sure we load up on prospects. That's going to be a priority. But at the same time, it all depends on what we look like going towards the trade deadline. Right now, we're off to a crazy start. Let's take a quick look at our draft picks here. We have a first, a second, a fourth, a sixth, and a 7th in this this upcoming year. So we don't have a 3rd round pick and we don't have a 5th round pick. I'm curious to where those went. We're definitely going to have to look at loading up on picks because of that. This is Buffalo. We need some picks. We're in a pretty rough situation, so we're definitely going to look at trying to trade for some picks in the near future. Maybe if we start to decline a little bit, if our record starts to go down, we can look at trading some guys to get some value picks for sure. All right, for now, though, we're going to go back. We're off to a crazy good start. The lines are improving. I like what our lines are doing right now. We're not going to change our lines. We're going to start simming a little more here. Uh, yeah, we can sim another few games here. We can go up. I think we should go up to Columbus. So we'll sim that road trip in California. Okay, we have a trade offer here for Eric Stahl. We are going to decline this. We've got a few offers for Eric Stahl now, and he's not really a guy we want to give up. He would maybe if our record was a little worse, we'd consider moving him, but we're off to a really good start right now. He's been a really good piece for us at our second line center. He's the guy we want to keep there until guys like Cousins and Middlestat develop and then can take over. So we are not going to accept this trade. Thank you for the offer. It's a terrible trade in the first place. I mean, Ian Cole and a couple of late round picks. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Okay, we did lose against Vegas there, guys. Yeah, we did lose against Vegas. Our scouting report is here. We can check out the draft class. Let's give it a look. Okay, guys, here's the draft class. It's really early in the season, so there's not going to be a lot of players scouted. Right now, it's saying this guy here is going to go first. He's ranked #1 in all categories. Stanislav Jas. He's a center. He's 5'8", 17 years old. He plays in Russia. He's an A plus. He's in an A plus league, and he's put up 4 points in 10 games so far. So this guy, he's a real deal. He looks like a good player. Uh, Similar style to Mikko Koivu. Interesting. He's NHL ready. Definitely a guy. He definitely looks like he's worth that first overall pick for sure. He's fully scouted already. There's a couple of guys here. Brant Clark is also here. Really good defenseman. Really good kid. Um, it's going to be a really good draft. I feel like it looks really deep. I'm excited. Hopefully, we can load up on picks and we can get some good players. Maybe we try to get a couple of picks in the first round. I don't know. It really depends on um, how our first couple of games go this season. And so far, they're doing pretty good. We do win against San Jose here. Back to the sim. We lose against LA and Anaheim. Oh shoot, guys. We do have an injury here. Rochester player Casey Fitzgerald has been injured with a sore knee. Oh, come on, a sore knee. Uh, he's done until November 1st. It's not a really long-term injury here. I think we're going to click on head coach replaces player. I think he's on our second defensive pair. Hopefully our coach does something right here. We're just going to click on that. Another trade for Eric Stahl. We are not interested. Thank you very much. Okay, so not a good stretch of games there, guys. Let's recap what happened there. So we started here. We lost against Vegas. Gave us our first loss. Or did it? Yeah, it did. And then we went to San Jose. We did get the win in San Jose. But the rest of the California road trip, we took 2 L's. So we did get a point on both games. But again, we don't want to be getting those L's. And then another shootout loss to Montreal. And then here we are at Columbus. So not a great stretch of games. We did get a point in the last 3 games, though, which is great. Actually, last 4 games we got points. I'm not too upset about it. Obviously, anything above .500 record for Buffalo is amazing. Right now, we are off to a great start. We are 10 games in. We're going to check the stats here, guys. We want to make sure we're keeping up to date with our players. Here we go. Jack Eichel, 12 points in 10 games played. Victor Olofsson, 10 points in 10 games. Point per game. Same with Taylor Hall. That is our top line, guys. So our top line, every single player is a point per game right now. Really, really good stuff. Hopefully they can keep up that pace. Jeff Skinner. Look at Jeff Skinner. 8 points in 10 games. He is -2. We don't care too much about that. We just care about that he's putting up the points. He's having fun. We want to get him back to that level that he once was at. Eric Stahl, too. He's doing well. 7 points in 10 games. Let's sort by... let's take a quick look at defensemen here. Jake McGabe is actually leading our D-men with 6 points in 10 games, and 2 of them are power play goals. And we actually witnessed both those power play goals during the slow sim against those 2 teams. I forget what teams they were. Maybe Vegas and I forget the other one, but Ristolainen is 6 points in 10 games. Montour, 6 points. Dahlin's had a little bit of a slow start, but he's doing great. He's got a +6. 17 shots in 10 games. Nothing wrong with that. I have no worries about him right now. Colin Miller, might be an issue. 1 point in 10 games. Again, we're early in the season. I'm not going to stress about it. Our defense are doing great. We have 4 defensemen over 6 points, or sorry, or we have 3 defensemen over 6 points, and the rest are fine. So we're not too worried about it, guys. Let's check goalies really quick. Okay, so Allmark is actually the only goalie that's been playing. Carter Hutton does not have a game yet. But look at that record. 913 save percentage, 2.53 goals against average. Not amazing, but a really, really solid save percentage. You cannot really ask for a better performance right now from him. 6 wins, 1 loss, 3 OTLs. He's played every single game for us so far. Our coach is running with him. He believes in him, and that is fine by me. We can check on forwards now. Grabner leading the way for right wings with 6 points in 10 games. It's funny, we actually have him playing on the left wing. Okposo is 3, Thompson is 4. He has 4 goals. Cool. Left wing, Olofsson and Hall leading the way. They're both on that top line. I think we have Olofsson playing right wing. Jeff Skinner, we saw him already. And then centers, we saw these two. Shahan's got 6 points in 10 games. Gergensons is on that left wing on the third line. You know what, guys? Everyone's doing great. Sam Reinhart actually is off to a little bit of a shaky start. 4 points in 10 games, -2. Hopefully he starts to pick it up here. If not, we could maybe look at changing up the lines. I'm sure he's going to get it going. He's a good player. He's a smart player. I don't have any worries right now. We're going to sim a little more here, guys. But quickly, I think we should go check out our AHL team. Rochester is going 3-4-1 in its last 10 games and its first 10 games. Let's check out the stats really, really quick. We're going to do a quick skim here. We're going to look for guys like Jack Quinn, who has 5 points in 8 games. That's a really strong start for him. Dylan Cousins, 5 points in 8 games. Casey Middlestat, 4 points in 8 games. It's okay. He's going to pick it up. I don't have any worries. He is on that first line. He's getting first line power play minutes too. I'm not too worried about it at all. He's going to pick it up. Again, we're keeping Middlestat and Cousins in the AHL for now. I like to develop my players. I don't like to push them into things too fast. And I think having both of them on that first line, I think it's really going to help them out. They're going to get tons of minutes, tons of ice time. They're going to get tons of points. It's going to get their confidence up, which will hopefully get their morale up, and they will be ready to go next season, or maybe sometime this season if we get some injuries or we're getting some bad performances by other players. Then hopefully they are ready to go. We could play them if we wanted to, but again, it's just a preference that I like to have them develop in the AHL for a bit. So. Moving on here, guys, we're going to quickly sim the next couple of games here. Let's see what our schedule is looking like. Columbus, Calgary, Ottawa, a couple of games in Ottawa here. We're going to go up to this New York Rangers game here. So we're going to sim about 4 games. Let's see how we do. We do get another offer here for Eric Stahl. I thought we took him off our trade block. Maybe our surplus says that we want to get rid of guys over 30. I don't know. They want to send us a 2nd and a 7th. We are not too interested in that. We want to keep Eric Stahl on the team. Okay, here's another offer. They want Cody Eakin, a 4th, a 3rd, and they want to give us a 3rd and a 5th. So pretty much just swapping picks. And they also want Eakin. If I was in a really tight cap situation, I would consider doing this. But since we are not in a super dire need of releasing some cap, I think we're gonna decline this trade for now. I like Eakin where he is. I like our lines right now. We're on a roll. We want to keep it going. We don't want to make any moves right now if we are winning, unless the moves involved getting a top 6 player or something. So we're gonna decline this. Okay, guys, little update on the injury. Rochester player Casey Fitzgerald is ready to play again. We are going to plug him back into the lineup. I think he was on our 2nd pairing, and then our coach replaced him. Yeah, so we got this guy in instead, who's actually good potential. Maybe we should keep him in. Can we throw him on that 3rd pairing? Yeah, and then we'll take Borgen out maybe. Borjan, however you say his name. We'll throw Fitzgerald back in there. on that second pairing. Hopefully he doesn't re-injure himself. I think he'll be okay. HL lines are looking good. Okay, let's get back going here. I did know Shahan had an injury. Oh, that is our goalie. Johansson has been injured with a broken toe. He's going to be out a while, so good thing we do have an extra goalie down there. Let's go down there. Thank God we have an extra goalie. We can plug him into the lineup right now. But hold on 1 second. If we put Tokarski in, it's possible he might take the starting minutes away from Luukkonen. I just realized that. Maybe who's this kid down here? Hauser. HL fringe goalie. This is a guy who's never ever going to develop. He's already 28 years old. You know what? We're just going to throw him in because we want Luukkonen to get the big minutes, and Tokarski might take away from that. He's off to a really good start, actually. That's what we're going to do. And we are going to head back up to the NHL. Okay, let's send a couple of games here against Ottawa. 3-2 overtime win. Good stuff. Oh my god, the injuries. Okay, another injury. We're just going to replace him manually, or else we're going to be wasting way too much time on this. A lot of AHL injuries lately. Big win against Ottawa again. 2 back-to-back wins. 2 back-to-back, an overtime win and then a shootout win. And that game against Calgary was a shootout loss, but we did get a point. We've got a point in almost every game. There's only 2 games where we haven't got points. We are going to slow sim this game against the Rangers. Let's get right into it. Okay, guys, first period here. We're going to go ×4. Off to a little bit of a slow start. They just got their first shot on net. We do not have a shot on net yet. 0-0. Here we go. We have a power play. Can we capitalize? No, we cannot score on the power play. We're up to 3 shots now. They have 4. Even shots. They get the power play. We take a bad penalty. They cannot score. Good job, PK unit. We get a power play here. Can we score? We cannot. No luck on the power play tonight for both teams. Let's just sim the rest of the first here. Oh, look at that. We did get a goal. Rasmus Dahlin from the top of the circle. Maybe it was a one-timer. Who knows? Let's get right into the second period here. Okay, not a lot of action yet. Still up 1-0 here. We have 12 shots. Oh, they get a power play here. Come on, guys. We can't be taking these penalties. Oh, we fend them off. Okay, let's keep on going. 1-0. Halfway through the second. Come on, guys. We need a greasy goal here. We got to extend the lead a little bit to feel comfortable. We're going to finish this period. Oh, we got scored on. Alexis Lafreniere scores on Allmark. He scored on us twice this year so far. He's kind of like the Sabre killer. We do not like him very much. Let's get going again here. Oops, I accidentally simmed the entire third period. I didn't try to press A there. But Jack Eichel did score on Shesterkin. And we do take the win. We take the 2-1 win in New York. Really slim win there, but we're going to take it. We'll take anything we can get. And guys, a strong start is just continuing. We are 9-2-4. Wow, what a start. We did not expect this at all, but this is exactly what we want. We knew coming into this that we have a good core. Our goal was to make the playoffs. I see no reason why we can't keep pushing at this rate. We have good players in that top 6. Our bottom 6 seems to be performing just fine. Gergenson's okay, he's slowing down a little bit, as expected. Riley Shahan, though, look at this, 8 points in 15 games. You love to see that out of a depth guy like Riley. Kyle Poso, okay, he's slowing down a little bit here. 3 goals and 1 assist in 15 games played. You know what? It might be time to start looking at possibly moving him. He is already on our trade block. Again, off to a slow start. He's got a massive contract. Does he really bring a lot of value to the bottom 6? I don't know. He's a good leader in the room. Maybe we look at getting rid of him. You guys let me know in the comments. Michael Grabner, 7 points so far in 15 games. He's off to a great start on that 4th line. He's +4. I see no reason why we should move him anywhere else in the lineup if he's performing well in that line. If we can get those fourth line goals, then I see no reason why we should move that. He's not complaining about his ice time. We're just going to keep it the way it is. Cody Eakin, 2 points in 15 games. He's +3. He's not getting all the points, but he's a fourth line center. He doesn't get a ton of minutes a night. He's kind of doing exactly what I expected he'd be doing. Just kind of a place filler for now. Tage Thompson has 4 goals in 15 games as a 76 overall. I like that. He's pounding in those goals. He's a +3, 15 shots in 15 games. Good shooting percentage. That's absolutely fine. Let's take a quick look at defense. Rasmus Dahlin, 5 points in 15 games on that top pairing. He's paired with Ristolainen. I like this pairing. Risto's got 8 points in 15 games. Pretty good start for him. McGabe, Montour's got 7 points. Miller's got 2 points. 4 points for Henry. You know what? It's pretty spread out on defense. I kind of like that. I like when the points are spread out like that. I don't like it when one guy's hoarding all the points and I don't know, and then our second pairing has no points. I like how it's spread out. So we're gonna keep those pairings together. I see no reason why we should change them right now. Goaltending, Allmark is on a roll. 914 save percentage, 9 wins in 15 games played, 2.58 goals against average. Let's check out Carter Hutton really quick. Wow, he hasn't even played a game, guys. I do have auto rotate goalies on, so he should be getting games. But you know what? If Allmark is doing this well, again, I don't see why our coach would put in Hutton. And it is a game. He's not getting injured yet, so we're just gonna keep rolling with what our coach wants to do. These are our scratch players. We don't need to do anything yet. We don't want to make any line changes since we're on such a roll. You know what, guys? We are 15 games in. We're off to a really good start. I did not expect this at all. I think we're going to wrap up this episode right here. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Stay tuned for episode 3. It's going to come out in a couple of days here. I'm going to try to pump out two videos per week now, and maybe an extra video on the weekends. We will see. Thanks for coming, guys. I appreciate it, and have a good day.